Hi guys, so today we're going to be going through a Pilates class specific to hip mobility and strengthening. Okay, so first we're going to come on to our backs. We'll just lie flat down. All we're going to do is we're going to bring one knee up to the chest, relax the other leg down, and we're just going to hold. Good, relax down. Let's bring this opposite leg up. So pull that knee up towards your chest. Good, relax back down. Next one we're going to do is we're going to bring both knees up. And we're just going to rock in circles. Good, in the opposite direction. Good, and relax down. From here, we're going to go into hip twist level 1, so hands down by our sides, and we're just going to rock the hips to one side. Good, and back across to the opposite side. And just keep switching legs. Okay, we'll do one more each side. Good, let's come back to center, hands back by our sides. So from here we're going to lift one leg up in the single leg tabletop, so we're keeping this knee and hip at 90 degrees. All we're going to do is going to imagine there's a pencil on the top of your knee, and you're just going to draw circles, nice and slow on the ceiling, making sure we're keeping everything else as still as we can, engaging our tummy muscles. So imagine if you're drawing your belly button toward your spine and then hold. Good, change direction. Good, relax that leg down. Let's do the same, the opposite side. Just drawing nice small circles in the ceiling. Keeping everything else as still as you can, engaging our tummy muscles. Draw that belly button towards the spine and hold. Good, change direction. Good, and relax down. From here, we're going to come up into double leg tabletop. So from this position, we want to engage our tummy muscles. All we're going to do is we're going to lower the hip and tap the foot on the floor. So we're not bending the knee and tapping down. So we're just moving from the hip, keeping that knee at 90 degrees, tapping, come back up. Same again, the opposite side. Tap, back up. So nice inhale on the way down, exhale as I come back up. Making sure our tummy muscles are engaged. We're not letting our lower back arch. Good, one more each side. Nice inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Good, just relax those legs down. From here, we're going to go into hip twist. So we're going to lift one leg up into single leg tabletop. And we're just going to bring one leg out to the side. Bring it back up to center. So again, keeping that hip and knee at 90 degrees, making sure the opposite side of your lower back isn't lifting off. So inhale on the way out. And exhale as we bring it back to center. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good. Relax that leg down. Let's do the same, the opposite side. So up in the single leg tabletop, keep that knee and hip at 90 degrees. We can inhale, control the leg out. Exhale, bring it back to center. Gazing the tummy muscles, making sure everything else is still as we can. Good. One more. Good. And relax down. From here, we're going to go into shoulder bridge. So all we're going to do is we're going to tilt our pelvis. So we're going to flatten our lower back on the mat. We're going to lift our lower back off the mat, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes at the top. Then we're going to roll our spine back down onto the mat. Same again, we're going to roll the lower back off the mat, lift the hips, squeeze, and then inhale on the way back down. And roll that lower back off, exhale on the way up, inhale on the way back down. Good, squeezing at the top. Good, last one. Good. Now from here, we're just going to progress this slightly. So we're going to roll the lower back just slightly, lift the hips. All we're going to do is we're going to lift one leg just a centimetre or two off the floor. So trying to keep those hips and pelvis in the same position. And then lift the opposite leg up, back down. And same again, the opposite side. So just keep switching, trying to keep that pelvis in the same position, not letting you twist. Good, one more side. Good, and relax down. Let's come back up into double leg tabletop and we're going to hip twist level 4. So we're going to let one leg come out to the side. We're going to exhale on the way back up. Do the same on the opposite side. Inhale, and exhale on the way up, keeping our core engaged. Keeping everything else as still as we can. Good, one more each side. Good, and relax down. Good, now let's come on to your sides. So you can pop a wee pillow in between your head and your arm. So all we're going to do is we're going to bend the knees, hands on the hip, or just hands in front, just for a bit of balance. We're just going to go into clam. So we're going to lift up and back down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way back down. Good, making sure the hips are stacked on top of each other, not letting them fall forward or back. Good, two more. Good, and relax down. So we're going to keep the bottom leg bent and we're going to straighten the top leg. So all we're going to do is we're going to lift the leg up until you feel the outside of your hip working. Then we're going to relax down. So keep the foot off the floor at all times. So lift up. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way back down. Good, one more. Good. Just take a wee break, just pull that knee up to the chest. Good, and relax back down. So same again, keep the bottom leg bent and then straighten the top leg. And we're just going to lift up and we're just going to draw nice small circles. You start to feel the outside of your hip working. Good, and change direction. Good, and relax. From here, let's come on to the opposite side, and we'll just do the same. Good, so hand on hip or hand in front, and we're going to go in the clam, level 1. So we're going to open out, not letting the hips fall back. So we're keeping them stacked on top of each other. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way back down. Good, 2 more. Good, and relax down. So let's go in. So we're going to keep the bottom leg bent, straighten out the top leg. All we're going to do is lift the leg, lift up until you feel the outside of your hip working, and lower down. Exhale on the way up, inhale as we lower down, keeping that foot off the floor at all times. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good. Let's pull that knee up to the chest. Take a bit of a break. Good. And relax down. From here, keep the bottom leg bent, straighten the top leg. I'm just going to lift up slightly, and then we're just going to do nice small circles. We're trying to move from our hip. Remember to keep breathing. Good, change direction. Good, and relax down. From here, we're going to come up into 4-point kneeling. So from here, all we're going to do is going to go into cat-cow. So we're going to draw our belly button right up towards the ceiling. Hold for a second or two, then draw that belly button down towards the mat and lift the head. Good. And tuck that chin and draw the belly button up. Down, just keep going through those movements. Good, and just finish off the one you're on, and then just come back to that nice center point. From here, we're going to go into a bird dog. So all we're going to do, we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're trying to keep our lower back as flat as possible. Imagine there's a tray of drinks on your lower back and you're trying not to spill them. So we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're going to kick that leg back, engage our glute, raise the hand out in front, and then bring it back to center. Do the exact same with the opposite side, so keeping everything as still as we can. So exhale as we kick back and lift up, and then inhale on the way back in. Good, we'll do one more each side. Last one. And inhale. Good. From here, all we're going to do is we're going to sit back in the shell stretch and then just hold. So we're just going to bump the heels and then just reaching the hands out in front. Trying to get that chest down towards the mat. Good, and come back up. Good, and that's us. I hope you enjoyed our hip specific Pilates routine, and we'll see you in the next video.